Boys, it is unbearably hot in the humble garage, but I don't even care because I am super excited. I got my Cobb Accessport. UPS tried to deliver this 2 days in a row. I wasn't here to sign, so I ended up having to go drive down there to pick it up. And they only let me pick it up between 7:30 and 8 p.m. Wait, 7:30 and 8 p.m. Yeah. Anyway, let's unbox this thing. We're going to hook up the battery to the battery tender. It's not necessary, but it is recommended because it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to flash the tunes on there. So we're going to start out with the weaker tunes, I guess you could say, and go with the off-the-shelf Cobb Stage 1 tune for 93 octane, which we're lucky enough to have here in Florida. And I'm going to drive around with that for about a week or so, and then we're going to use the Matte Performance Stage 1 tune, which came with this because I ordered it from Matte Performance. And then we're going to drive around with that for a while before we go Stage 2. So that way we're doing it in progressive steps. Alright. Yep. That's a Cobb Accessport if I've ever seen one. Bam. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, your Accessport is finally here. Yes, it is. Maps are already on your Accessport. Check out the quick start guide to start using right away. Don't forget to register your Accessport and download blah 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 to get free firmware updates and manage your maps and data logs. Indeed. So you can pretty much store, not pretty much, you can store 100 maps on the Accessport. It does data logging. It can display up to 6 gauges at a time. You can change tunes on the fly. You can flash back to stock. You can read and clear codes. Basically, this thing is the shit. Flip this open here. Got you a little pluggy plug. I'm not really sure what this is for because it plugs into the OBD port, so I'm not really sure what that's for. Comes with a holster. I'm not really sure how you mount that, but this is for mounting your Accessport to like your vents or whatever. You got your quick start guide, and then you got your Accessport, which is the newest version. It's the, I want to say 2 or 3. And then you have another box in here that has labeled clearly enough your accessories. Let's pop that open. It is really hot in this garage because, well, Florida, and then also I just pulled my car in and I've been ripping on it, and now I popped the hood so all that heat's flying out of there and I am sweating like a tie hooker in church. Alright, what comes in here? Alright, the actual plug to go into the OBD port. And oh, and that's the other part for the mount, so you can mount your Cobb port, Accessport. All right, just kind of work over here on my wife's hood for now. I also got my taillights today, but I'm not installing these right now because I care more about the Accessport because, you know, horsepower. All right, maps are preloaded. Awesome. Remove film before use. You betcha. Sexy ass device. So I'm going to make a separate video explaining why I went with the Cobb Accessport versus an APR tune, Unitronic, Riva Technic. There's another one I always forget. Alright, let's plug this bad boy in and get a tune uploaded. Now, it is advised to hook it up to the battery tender, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So this battery tender I got kicks ass. It was really cheap on Amazon, and you can't really shock yourself with it or create sparks or anything because it doesn't really turn on until it basically reads the battery and understands that it's plugged in correctly. So that's pretty badass. Alright, got the battery tender hooked up, just for safe measure. And if you come over here, ladies, we're about to load up our first tune with the Accessport. She's been fun driving stock, but the time for more horsepower has arrived. I've only had the car for about a week, but I'm already ready for more horsepower. Man, I have a portable air conditioner in this garage, but it doesn't, well, for one, it's not even on right now, but it just doesn't really do the job. Ugh. So, this is going to get plugged into my OBD2 port, and she comes alive. It's basically just explaining how the buttons work, okay, cancel, all that good shit. Alright, on your main menu there, you got all the different features you can do. Here, let me take you guys off the stand so I can hold the camera and kind of show you guys how to use an access port in case there isn't enough videos on YouTube on how to do this. Alright. God, those paddle shifters look fucking sick too. Alright, install the access port to your vehicle. Because the access port isn't installed yet. Troubleshooting. Diagnose and troubleshoot your vehicle. We want to install the access port. Let's do it. Please wait. Access port identifies the ECU. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. So, my key's not even in the ignition. So you need to turn not the engine on, but you need to turn, you know how there's the first click, which is like your, you know, basic accessories. Then your second one is basically all the electronics are on, just not the motor. That's what you need to be on. So, let's do that now. Switchblade key. Click. Perfecto. And this is why you want to be hooked up to the battery tender, because please confirm that you're US domestic market, Volkswagen GTI. Yep. All right, there we got our maps on here. Oh, daddy. You got Valet Mode, which basically limits the shit out of the power. I think it tops out like 25 miles an hour, so valets can't speed in your car. Stage 3, which is, I believe, full bolt-ons in the IS38 turbo. Stage 2, Stage 1. Stage 0 is basically, what do you call it? Stage 0 is the simulated stock mode. So for now, we're going to go with the Stage 1 for 93 octane, because that's what I'm running in here. Stage 1, 93 octane. That should be the Cobb off-the-shelf map. 20 amp car battery charge, yep. Turn off headlights. Oop. Yes, indeed. Thank you for that, sir. Turn off all lights, basically. And, you know, your HVAC controls, and hook up a battery tender, which I got. Because if your battery dies while you're doing this, you could cause some fucking problems. Alright, she's generating vehicle data. Alright, so it is now flashing the tune. As you see, a bunch of lights are going to go off. You're going to hear a bunch of alarms and chimes going off. You're going to see all kinds of error lights and shit. Just make sure you don't unplug your access port. Don't hit any buttons on it. Don't touch anything in your vehicle. Some people say you have to have the door closed or open. That's been proven false, but you don't really want to mess with anything if you don't have to. So don't be touching the throttle, the brakes, anything like that. Just let it run the tune. It's going to take a while. As you see, it's only on 1%. That's why you want to have it hooked up to the battery tender, so the battery does not die while you're flashing the tune, or else your vehicle potentially could be bricked. There is ways to revive it. You basically just need to charge the battery and then reload the stock ECU tune, but it's kind of a hassle and it doesn't always work, so something to keep in mind. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera. We'll come back when this bitch is loaded. We only got 13,143 miles on this bad boy. I've only had it for a week, and I'm putting the Stage 1 tune on there. Please turn ignition key to the off position. Turn the key to the on position. And immediately press OK. Installation successful. Please turn ignition key to off position for at least 15 seconds before starting the vehicle. You got it. That's about 15 seconds, y'all. So let's find out what tune we got on here. Ooh, there we go. Some of the features we got in there. Got gauges, Monitor your vehicle with gauges and data logging. Yes, sir. Performance, measure the acceleration performance of your vehicle. They have quarter mile, 0 to 60, 0 to 100. Troubleshooting, that's where you can view and clear codes. Tune your vehicle. Uninstall, if you want to uninstall the shit. So with tune, you can actually see what tune you currently have on there. So these are your Cobb off-the-shelf maps. Here is different ECU settings. This shows your current map, so let's see what we got on there right now. Reflash, stage 1, 93 octane is on there currently. Sweet. Hell yeah. Well, let's give it a quick let's give her a quick run, I guess. Oh. Let's unplug from the old battery tinder and start the motor.